Hello everyone, this is Guido Pelagos, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about how important a strap can be for a watch. Now, as you might have known watching other videos of mine, I am a bit of a strap whore. I tend to change straps, bracelets into straps, straps into NATOs, NATOs into mesh, and in the end I will find the sweet spot for that particular watch. And that is what I'll keep it on. Now, funny thing is that, tastes in watches change. For example, I have here the Psycho Presage. I think this is one of the most interesting and beautiful watches I actually bought in the last couple of years, especially for the price and what you get for it. It's got a beautiful dial. This watch, this is a perfect example of how a brand sometimes messes it very much up with the strap. Now, this Presage came with this black, let me see if I can film it like this nicely, with this black, like, semi-fake, shiny leather kind of a, I would say this is the material you get in a fake handbag for a 15 or 16-year-old girl. This really bad fake strap. It came with a deployment buckle, which is nice. I'm not sure if you call this a deployment anyway, but you know what I mean. But as you can see, the curve is pretty wild, and I didn't really find it comfortable on other straps as well. So I will keep this separate for when I may be able to use the buckle ones in the future. Then I decided, well, I have to do something, so I put it on something that I really enjoyed when I still had the Zenith 410Z. It's going to be a little bit difficult with the mesh around it, but anyway, you can see it here. I had it, if I can keep it nicely, I had it on this ostrich strap as well. I think the strap works pretty good. Yeah, wait a minute, I'll take it off, because I can't show you. There we go. So we put this one here. There we go. And this one here. So as you can see, the watch is completely different when it was on the black or now when it's on the brown. And I really enjoyed it on this, but the strap, it's a little bit tight or a little bit loose. You can see it's got a millimeter extra there. And I wasn't very happy with it either. I don't know why. It looked good, but it didn't look as I want. And then I got this mesh. And I think this mesh is absolutely beautiful for this watch. It works brilliantly together. Of course, this is the with the open case back. Great thing about this mesh is you get these spring bars that have these pullers, so it's very easy to take the strap off again when you want to. Now let me put this on my wrist, because it mesh, when you look at it on a watch separately, it doesn't always look that good. And like I said, I wasn't the biggest mesh fan myself, but when I saw this on a mesh, I was sold. Look at this. I will never ever take this watch off the mesh again, because this is the right strap for a watch like this. Much better than the original weird plastic leather strap. And although this was fine, I do like it more on a steel mesh bracelet. Now, actually, this mesh comes from Aliexpress. Now, I'll have to go back, because I want to tell you who this seller is, because I think it's all too fair. And I only endorse stuff that I like. So, don't say, oh my god, you got money for this, because I don't. I certainly don't. Let me see if I find the original order here. Okay, there we go. And then I have to go. And the seller of the straps is called watermelon grapefruit peach. So it's a nice name for a company. Anyway, it's the name of the company is Watermelon Grapefruit Peach, and they sell 18mm, 20mm, 22, 24, and even 21mm mesh bands. Now, for example, my dad's 1974 Psycho had a bit of a problem. There was no no bracelet anymore for it. That just disintegrated in 45 years. But the watch was fine, and I had it overhauled. I just couldn't find the right strap for it because it was kind of small and I had a black strap and everything. But then this mesh on it, like I said, I wasn't the biggest mesh fan, but especially when you got like these straight lugs or these straight cases, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is really nice. And you know, for about 20 bucks you can buy these Alibaba mesh bracelets, and they're just as good as any other bracelet you would buy here in Europe. Now, I have bought a 21mm for the Longines Conquest. Also looks like something. It's not the best on the mesh, but it'll do for now. And this is an oldie. This is a Candino I have since 2001. Also, bracelet wasn't there anymore. Tried some straps, but this mesh just really makes it run again very nicely. It looks good, looks nice, good quality mesh. Very good to put it on a watch that lost its bracelet. And it's a great thing to try something new. Now, as you can see here, it actually has 1mm. It's too narrow. Now, I have to say, if you buy from these guys, and I told them as well, and they said they're going to change their sending out policy, because I actually had two mesh bracelets that were too small. So the 22mm was 22mm on one side, 21mm on the other. The 20mm strap I had was 20/18. They both replaced it, no questions asked. They sent me the new straps or the new mesh bracelets, and they're absolutely fine. They're beautiful. Of course, they're waterproof, and I think they're just gorgeous to look at, especially for the price. You can buy them for about 22 bucks, and that's a lot cheaper that you can buy less quality mesh bracelets in your own watch store in your neighborhood. So have another look for because I think this one works best. The Psycho Presage on a mesh. This is actually what I've been wearing a lot the last 2 weeks, simply because it does something different. I mean, of course, you can wear the Tudor, you can wear a Psycho Monster or a SKX, but this makes a watch very different. You buy this Presage, which is already kind of a different watch from all the other watches out there, and then you put it on a mesh, and it has the display case. For somebody who doesn't know anything about watches, this is a very interesting watch to have a look at. Okay guys, this was kind of a filler video about the mesh straps. Hope to see you soon on another live show. I think it's about time. Cheers guys. Ciao, bye.